Hi, welcome to the Truth in the News. This is our segment number 12, actually, at this point. We seem to be doing a lot of these days. And today's article that I'm going to talk about, it actually just came out in CNBC today. And it's titled, "Predicting Home Prices is Now Impossible." And so basically the article goes on to say that, you have a lot of experts out there that are giving you one side, and another set of experts are giving you another side about where the economy is going, and in particular where home prices are headed. And at the end of this article, it's funny, the author basically states that no one knows. And we are basically in uncharted waters, which is exactly what we've been telling you in the Truth of the News for the past several months, for that matter. And so really what it comes down to is what's happening in your local market. And you can look at national news and no doubt it'll probably frighten you. But as I pointed out last week, and I gave you an example of why it's so different, last week I shared with you a report by the National Association of Realtors, who had a statistic that said that the number of pending home sales between March and April across the country had actually dropped 11%. From March to April. I pulled the same statistic for our local area in the East Bay here, and not only did we not drop 11%, we were actually up 15% in the number of pending sales. So the author of this article, I think, is dead on. On a national level, again, we're in uncharted waters. I mean, this kind of economy is something that we haven't experienced as a country yet. And so there's a lot of questions about where we're heading, where we're going to end up. There is, without question, there's a lot of homes that have distressed mortgages and what's going to happen with those. But, I'm looking at the data and the statistics as I see it in our local area here, and that's the stuff that I'm reporting to you. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you want some entertainment, look at the national news. But if you want to really know what's going on in your local market in the East Bay of California, come back to these videos on a weekly basis, because I'm going to give you the truth for your market here. I'm not saying that they're not being untrue. I think they're reporting the statistics as they see them, and then they're interpreting them as they see them, but they have no model to base that on, so it's basically speculation. And to some extent, that's what I'm doing too, but mine's based on local statistics, or what I call hyperlocal. So everything I do is for you that are looking to buy or sell in this market. So what we're seeing here today actually is sales are up, prices are pretty flat, and we're seeing a lot of buyers out there looking to buy in this area. Which is different than you see in the rest of the country, where the sales are down, prices are down, and people are very concerned about the number of foreclosures. I have some concern about them as well. However, based on what the banks have been testifying to Congress about in terms of how many foreclosures are they going to be releasing on the market, I think they're doing as many as they can with their current level of resources. So in layman's terms, they can't keep up. So the amount of foreclosure we're seeing hitting the market now is probably what we're going to see for quite a while, unless the banks are able to shift resources, put more resources on the process of moving these foreclosures to the system. So there are a lot of buyers, and people are taking advantage of low interest rates. So the big wild card in this whole equation, as far as where home prices are going to go, there's two. There is where interest rates are heading. And right now they're pretty flat and very low. And what happens with the unemployment numbers? If we can get a stable unemployment level, or actually have even more people get jobs, then we're going to see prices eventually start going up. If we see unemployment go up and we see interest rates go up, that may be the signal that we might be going into a double dip. But as of right now, in the East Bay of California, this market is very strong. If you're looking to buy, it's a great time to buy, as I mentioned in my last video. If you're looking to sell, I think we have a nice little window here with a lot of foreclosures that are just kind of sitting out there with nothing happening to them yet, so you're not really competing with them. But don't mistake my optimism for putting my head in the sand. There are a lot of homes that have distressed mortgages, and something's going to happen with those. I just personally feel they're going to be slowly moving out through the system, and this is going to be a kind of protracted, slow movement with these foreclosures. So we'll get back to what I would consider a more normal, non-government controlled market probably within 5 years or so. But until then, the market seems to be pretty strong out here, and there are a lot of buyers and people are going about with their lives. So with that, just to let you know, and as I always say, we're here to help you realize your real estate goals and dreams. Feel free to give us a call with any questions or concerns you have. And with that, have a great weekend. Bye.